Welcome everybody, welcome to your foray into the markets for today. We're looking at Caterpillar, CAT, as a stock of interest with the S&P 500 pushing up towards the key 2000 level. We're trying to look for stocks that perhaps we've stayed away from, perhaps have been a little volatile, perhaps are at value now. And we noticed that CAT has been an uptrend, obviously, really since the beginning of the month. Although has been exceedingly bouncy, as we see from the daily chart. We've had new pivot highs and lows created as we've moved up. However, over the last 4 sessions, we've had higher highs and higher lows. And we're looking really at answering the question, is this worth an entry from the point of view of a continuation of uptrend? So if we look across our 3 time frames, I'm going to look at the daily, 2-day, weekly, and we can either look at this from an equity point of view or perhaps an options point of view. But really, I want you to, again, look at this irrespective of what you're trading in terms of the principles. So, of course, we're in uptrend on the daily and the 2-day, and we're into congestion now on the weekly. So from the trend point of view, we're in a good place across all 3 timeframes. From a volume point of view, again, green volume, green volume, green volume, and we've got the green heat map on both the 2 faster timeframes. So certainly from a Hawkeye point of view, there looks to be momentum going forward. Now, where it finished yesterday was a key point. And I want to point you to the 2-day chart because it's really clearest on that. And we see here, this line in the sand here, just around the $68 mark, that has been support really for 3 months towards the back end of the year, before it finally gave way in December. And also has been resistance on the move up in February. We've almost got an ascending triangle type pattern if you follow chart patterns. An ascending triangle pattern with a potential break. We would be keen to see it above $70 before we enter. That would take it above these highs here, these closing highs here, and would send it up towards this pivot high here, also seen on this chart, which is around the $73 mark. Again, if we look at the weekly chart, we can see out of congestion, really broken that level. There's that key level again that we talked about before, around about $68, and there's the upside potential. So for a long-term position, we might be willing to hold this up as high as perhaps $75 for a shorter-term options position, or stock scalping position. We may choose to close it on a profit target of $73. And that's just one of the trades I'm considering for today. So before we go, if you'd like to see everything I'm considering and see the trades I'm really taking, why not take a trial to my Options Elite alert and trading service? That way, you can see exactly how I find the best trades that can produce the largest returns whilst keeping the risk low. Just click on the link below and get started today. You'll be glad you did. See you soon.